Hello all. Do you remember the day when Pluto was removed from the list of planets of our solar system? Yes, it was heartbreaking. But do you know why Pluto was rejected all of a sudden? Today we will tell you the answer to this question. So welcome to yet another episode of Why on Earth, where we tell you the science-backed reason for anything and everything in this world. In this video, we tell you some amazing facts about space and Pluto, the exact location of Pluto in our solar system, about Pluto's discovery, the one reason why Pluto is not considered a planet anymore, and is Pluto a planet again in 2021, and a lot more, so stay tuned. Early on, humans have been curious about the sky, stars, space, and universe. This curiosity led to the emergence of space exploration and astronomy. Since a very young age, we have been taught about the 9 planets of our solar system orbiting the Sun. These included the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And then one day, the smallest member among the planets, the Pluto, was removed from the very famous list. But why? Far beyond the Neptune, like an asteroid belt, but around 20 times as wide and massive, lies the Kuiper Belt, a donut-shaped area extending from the orbit of Neptune at 30 astronomical units to approximately 50 astronomical units from the Sun. With several icy bodies and dwarf planets, the Kuiper Belt is home to our Pluto with its moon Charon. The New Horizons spacecraft performed a flyby of Pluto on July 14, 2015, becoming the first and to date only spacecraft to do so. We agree that Pluto is small, but you know how small? Well, almost half the width of United States. When it was first discovered in 1930 at the Lowell Observatory in Flagstaff, Arizona by astronomer Clyde Tombaugh, it was declared as the 9th planet from the Sun. In fact, it was the first and the largest object in the Kuiper Belt to be discovered. It was in August 2006 that the title of Pluto as a planet was removed, and instead Pluto was declared as a dwarf planet by the International Astronomical Union. So what is a dwarf planet? A dwarf planet, as defined by the IAU, is a celestial body in direct orbit of the Sun that is massive enough that its shape is controlled by gravitational forces rather than mechanical forces, but has not cleared its neighboring region of other objects. According to the International Astronomical Union, in order for a planet to be called a planet, it should fulfill 3 criteria. These include: it should be orbiting a star, just like a satellite, in our case the Sun. Should be massive enough to be round by its own gravity, but not massive enough to cause thermonuclear fusion. Has cleared its neighboring region of planetesimals, or small celestial bodies. Even though 2 of the 3 criteria are cleared by Pluto, unfortunately the third was not. Pluto just didn't make it to the planet list because it has not cleared its neighboring region of other objects. This means that our tiny Pluto is not gravitationally dominant enough, and there are no other bodies of comparable size other than its natural satellites under its gravitational influence. So are you one of those who feel sorry for Pluto and want it back on the list of planets of our beloved solar system? Do give us a shout out by leaving a comment below right now.